Alright, so we got those filled in, bondo early and sand it down, so that's all smooth. I still got to come back and reprime it, but it's resanded. That's actually bondoed and smoothed out. No grab there, so bondoed and sanded down. So apparently I had a few low spots that end up needed filling in, but whatever. That's what it is. Came back with the bondo and did a 120 to get it down, then came back over it with a 220. Then I'll be hitting it with a primer. I think I did. You can actually like hear it. And then how rough that is. So I just got to come back over it and come back over and wet sand it. So all that's rough. I think I'm just going to come back over this real light. Like I said, it's supposed to be white, but it ended up turning tan with the pearl clear that I tried. So come back over that and get it white. Cause like I said, I'm going to be painting the car to match the other white car. Got that in a mix. Start looking at the torque arm setup. I'm going to do the mount on that. Got to come in here with some zip ties and zip tie my flexible brake line. I'm still waiting on order some caps and lost the caps, so order some more caps so I can get that ran, get the old brake line and fuel line down, and then I'll be getting the new one up there and zip tied in place. Like I said, a lot of small stuff. Gonna go out there and get a shifter, patching in some of the back from where the torque arm is. So got that tape, fiberglass mat. So we'll come back and redo that tomorrow. Like I said, I gotta make a shifter suggestion and see what I'm gonna do there. I got some laying around. It would make good sense to use what I have and try to save some money. So it's like if I use a shifter that I already have, say $500-600 there, and then I use this intake that I have, I save $450-500 there. It's like I just saved $1,000, in between these projects, which keep making decisions like that, it'll add up. It'll start to make sense. So trying to see exactly what I think. I have one more ratchet shifter that could go in this car, and I think I might get the shifter that I really want for the 6th-gen Camaro and just spend the money on it, but that'll be down the road. So that's what's in the mix. I almost made myself buy a rec port because I'm tired of porting this one after doing one side, but I can't make myself spend the money. I just can't, not when it's here, and just got to sit down and port. Even if I had to buy another set of bits, because these aren't really aluminum bits. It's kind of getting caught up on it, but one side is done, and not, like I said, really not worried about the top. But as you see, I really just need to hit these corners and a little bit of the sides. Corner, a little bit of the sides. Corner, a little bit of the sides. And like I said, I'm not really worried about the top. I don't need all the horsepower that is like capable of making. I think it's like 8,000 RPM. It's not getting anywhere close to that. It's not. So that's what's in the mix. Before I say wind it down at this shop, I'm gonna do a little bit of grinding after that. Next thing I'm gonna be posting up will be 6th-gen stuff. My little cousin said he's coming to help me with the 6th-gen. He's real excited about the project. I'm real excited about the project. We're gonna start getting the front clip off to actually look at making room for the big block turbo setup. It's just what it is. 122 is gonna take up a lot of space there, and yeah, we gotta take the front clip off so I don't burn up or cut any of the plastic, the lights, and the wiring and everything that I need. After that, it's gonna be fun because like I gotta think about doing another manual brake setup. I really like the manual brakes; they grab really good. And then I have to do a cable, so I'm gonna have to end up swapping the pedal in there. I guess I could. No, I'm not gonna sell the pedal. I'll just save it for another project. But yeah, I'll be pulling the original pedal out and probably pulling out a 4th-gen pedal because I just have those laying around, and start looking at mocking up the 4th-gen pedal there. Also, we'll probably look at some of the T-top stuff. I was gonna wait to actually do the T-top, but like kind of looking at it, I think I might just back the project up and just wait some. Simply because I guess building the motor is expensive, and then after I do the motor, I'm gonna want to do the transmission. It's going to be a wee bit pricey because I'm thinking about doing a valve body. Thinking about doing a manual valve body with a trans brake or a pro brake. That's probably proud of that. I'm gonna have to look those parts up, and then the converter for it. I'm sure PTC is gonna be proud of it. Probably not gonna be able to do an off the shelf joint. We're gonna see. You know, I'm thinking anything under 800, you could probably get an off the shelf converter. Anything over that, especially in a heavier car, might start getting something a little bit more custom. So, just what it is, man. One day at a time. I think I got the pistons together. These rings are here. And hopefully I can get my godson over here and we can file these rings. And I don't know, I might actually show you how you can do this. I kind of enjoy doing it on 2 pieces of wood. You can get it up with the crankshaft in it on 2 pieces of wood and build it here. It actually goes a lot smoother. You don't have to turn the motor over back and forth. You can lean in one side here, and you can just like tap the piston in here, and then you come back over here and lean, and you tighten the bolts up, and then you just go to the other side. It goes really, really fast building a motor like that. Just setting it up on wood and turning it. I learned that trick the machine shop and doing really, really big diesels that won't go on the engine stand. You have to build it on a table, and it goes really, really fast, not having to turn the motor over back and forth. So a little bit of free game there. I did get so like straightening up the shop is still on the list. It's just hard for me to get excited about doing that, but nevertheless, you got to do it. Like it has to get done. So that's going to be in the mix. Also, did get a few things welded up to start looking at patching this one so I can use that wastegate on the 6 gen project, and start looking at some of the fab work on the turbo setup for the small block 406 Brodex X11 heads. That's going to be going in the side by side. So we're trying to knock a lot of this stuff out, put really, really big dents in these projects before the end of the year. The goal right now on this 4th gen twin Camaro is classic. So Florida Classic is the goal on that one. And I'm not sure. I'm just trying to push a few buttons on the 6 gen Camaro while I'm excited about the project, because I just know I lose interest on projects really, really fast. So just trying to go at it while I'm excited about it. And then, like I said, my little cousin is excited about it. He just got his 6 gen Camaro. So I'll be posting some videos of his, and then also posting some stuff up of him actually helping me on mine. And I'll try to set up some speed laps and stuff for y'all, man. So stay tuned.